here we are again. Welcome everybody to another match. Match day. It's day number 7 and part number 2. And our cats are excited. I am excited because the loser team of all the loser teams, Canada, 6 losses in a row, tries to challenge Turkey. This is going to be tough because Turkey already got 2 victories and 2 draws, is on a good middle place at the moment, while Canada has their hardest time ever. So let me quickly check, is it Canada against Turkey or Turkey against Canada? Canada versus Turkey. All right. Yeah, so here we go. It is time. Canada, desperate. One of the greater or better teams considered, but always the doomer. Always the doomer is not helping at all. How will it go today? Beholder. Woof. That was good. That was important. 2 points for Canada. Wow. The camera, not Canada, the camera was swinging around because this was so earth scattering here. Now, next card. Wow, Shana wins against the Orc Warrior. Oh, water just wins against, fire. So far the elements are on the good side, but then there's the Star Dreamer. And I always forget about him, and he always wins. Once he's turned around, he wins, and then he destroys the card, and then Turkey out of a sudden is in a very good shape. Oh, Orc Archer draws against the Xuxa. And the last card, yeah, there's the Doomer destroying the Chimera. So that is good, but nonetheless, we have a 5-5. Okay. Canada still has the Beholder and the Chimera is out. So that is helpful. But if the Doomer could have just gotten the Star Dreamer, this would have been the best situation possible. Now Canada, Canada has 1 Earth card, which doesn't need to care. So actually Canada doesn't have to worry about anything. How is it? No, Turkey doesn't have to worry at all. So these are 2 points on each side for Canada and for Turkey in this setup here. How will it continue? The Orc Warrior wins and is out of the game. Doomer, yeah. He tries, but he's not good. Beholder wins again against the Mercy Twister. Wait, is it destroying? It is! The Mercy Twister is also destroyed. Very important. Very important. So 2 destroyed units, one of those very rare moments which Canada was hoping for so often. Xuxa wins against the Inuin, who would normally win. So a good card is back here. And the Star Dreamer destroys the Shana. And another good card is gone. And these are 6 points for Turkey. But of course the Orc Archer wins here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But look at this. Is it the first time? I think it is. Canada, if you are messing this up again, I don't know what to do with you. I really don't know. There's always chances to mess it up. You can get the wrong elements on the wrong spots here. So yeah, it is all up to you now. Mixy, 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 mixy. How will it go? Okay, this is not threatening. This is not threatening, and this is eventually threatening. It all depends. It all depends now. Is it the Doomer or is it the Inuin? It's the Inuin. He loses. It is so painful. Canada's luck is just terrible. The Orc Archer wins. I mean, well, at least against the Mercy Twister. Now, let's go back to this. Beholder is in shooting ability, so he's not flying. This means he wins the duel. Oh, and the Chimera loses. The Chimera loses. It all depends on the last card, which is the Doomer. Oh no. It is a draw. It is a draw. At least Canada. Whoops, one more point. Canada can finally get a draw. Although, if those two cards would have been swapped, it would have been a 10-0 in the last round. But yeah, that's how it is. Doomer and Inuin didn't swap, and that means 15-15 against Turkey. Turkey is pretty happy with this result, I guess. And they have the third draw in the whole game now. So they are a drawing team. And yeah, they're pretty good in the middle of the table. And Canada still on their search for their first victory. We have India, which fell a bit down. Placed 13 against Argentina, which came back tremendously after the huge loss against Brazil. And they have 3 victories already. So Argentina, on which table spot are they? 9. 3 victories, 1 draw, and 2 losses. So India has a very, very strong opponent here. And puts all the Earth cards, which only 1 card is a real Earth card. And if it's that one, that might be bad luck. In the middle part. Anyway. Sand Golem wins against the Blue Energy Knight by 1 single point. It's not a fire card. That was very helpful. And the Adamantium Golem draws against the Ikari Archer. The strong unit is very important here to get a lot of draws, and this is definitely not the Earth card, but the Kirin nonetheless wins against the Flesh-Eating Plant. Yeah, and the Steel Golem, now it is an Earth card out of a sudden, but it wins. Flameling does its job and destroys very well. And the Shadow Pixie loses, one of the best cards for India. Secured so many victories and draws, and now it loses. It's a 5-5 in the first round. Whoops. And there we have this huge, I'm not sure if it is a disadvantage, but every time India has a unit which is getting destroyed, it turns into an elemental card for sure. I mean, okay, every other card does the same, but it wasn't Golem before, so it is a bit of a difference here. Now, let's mix the cards and see what the second round is showing. India in a bad position eventually. Well, that is a clear win nonetheless, but it's only the Flameling, so yeah, good shot here. Talking about shot, Elite Ranger gets his 2nd win in a row. The Shadow Pixie wins! Ikari Archer can shoot, is stronger, but is not Spirit. Spirit always wins, and the Pixie is back on track. And the Sand Golem, this time, he has no chance against the Blue Energy Knight. On the 3rd position, +5 power, boom! That is a win. And the Flameling also wins, as we already have figured out. The Steel Golem loses. And the last round, it's a draw. Boo, but Argentina is leading now massively with 12-8. So, can India come back from this massive win by Argentina? They had a pretty good round in the first round. It was only 5-5, but it was a bit unlucky. So if the cards are on the correct spots, ooh, we will see. Shadow Pixie wins again, and Shadow Pixie still one of the best cards for India. And the Sand Golem, he loses against the Elite Ranger. Oh, that is bitter. Steel Golem also loses, and I think Argentina is winning this duel because the Flameling wins against the Flesh-Eating Plant, and it doesn't matter anymore if the Adamantium Golem wins this match. This duel, I mean, of course. 6 points go to Argentina, only 4 to India, which leads to 12 to 18. And Argentina has 4 victories now, and India has to try to get a bit better in the future. I'm looking forward for this match, which is Indonesia against South Korea, which actually means number 5 against number 3, an all-Asian duel. 2 super strong teams are fighting against each other. This would be a draw if they collide. And how will it go? Indonesia is actually a bit surprising. South Korea is doing, well, as expected, let's say it like this. And that, oh, it's a back and forth here of elemental clashes, if they clash. Yes, they do. Windigo wins against the Necromancer. Good win here. And the Coral Golem loses against the Harpy. It's not a water card. Well, the Harpy would have also won against the water card anyway. And is there? Yes! Melody, +2 power for each non-elemental card on the battlefield. Boop, there it is. And that means a victory. 6 is more than 4. Oh, Melody is so happy. It... Oh! Worst case scenario for Indonesia. It couldn't get any worse. That means not only one of their best cards is destroyed, it's also a win from the Jellyfish Pixie, and the next round will be another victory. Indonesia doesn't have an air card, it's only a draw here. So, 3 to 7, and I know I've been quick with my decisions every now and then, and it turned out to be untrue in the end of what I was thinking, but I am almost certain that South Korea will win this whole duel now, because they already have like those 2 points here. They have very good counters against the Indonesian team. Yeah, let's take a look how it will be. That's a draw. Melody against the Earth Ghost. Wasn't a spirit card. Lucky. That's another draw. Harpy is flying away from the Windigo. Good times for the Windigo here. That is a win for the Water Elemental, and that is a win for the Jellyfish Pixie. There we go. This is what I mentioned earlier. And the Necromancer, yeah, wins this one too. It's 15 to 5. Now, if not an unbelievable wonder will happen, and I don't know how this can even happen, then Indonesia lost the game. And the wonder I'm talking about is 10 to 0, but I just cannot see it. I mean, the cards are there, the possibilities are there, but I would like to know how many possible options there are for laying the cards on the battlefield. But I believe the odds are highly against Indonesia now. And there it is. It's over already. Harpy doesn't want to chat around, doesn't want to do any kind of nonsense. That's a victory. Okay, Manticore wins here. The Windigo wins against the Necromancer. The Coral Golem wins against the Jellyfish Pixie. But the Earth Ghost is not an air card. We had this already. Well, that was actually some good damage reduction and unexpected. So in the end, it is only 12 to 18 for South Korea. Nonetheless, clear victory. South Korea on their way to the top of the table, and Indonesia is going into the mid rows now. And before our last duel, which I'm looking forward so much, we have another duel which I'm looking forward very, very much. It is it? It's Mexico, number 19 of the table, against Brazil, number 2 of the table. So Mexico has to have a fight against one of their strongest teams. And also the Hydra will just win against the giant tree. Now, what does Brazil have up in his sleeves? Or is Mexico actually doing something amazing? Yes, the Hill Dwarf wins against the Hydra. That's a good victory. Whoa, that's a bad loss. A very good victory for Brazil. 2 points for the Virgil. And that is a draw. Warlord has the same power as the Flying Piranhas. So 3-3, but the giant tree of course wins against the spirit card, the Black Energy Knight. And what do we have here? It's the Earth Elemental, also winning against the Banshee. But now it's out of the game. 7-3. Woo! Mexico! What is going on? Not only that, 2 spirit cards, 1 earth card, a tough destroying situation here. Mixy, mixy, mixy. I will remember that so I don't have to do this in a moment. Mexico in a good situation. Very unexpected. Very unexpected. Now, okay, Brazil. Oh no! I just wanted to say they dodged the last card, but yeah, they kind of dodged only. Let's go. Hill Dwarf wins the second duel in a row. He's proud as hell right now. And the giant tree wins against the Banshee. What is going on with the Banshee? So good with the destroying, but at the moment losing it with the wrong cards. It's another draw. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it is a draw actually. Dark Warlord gets +3 power for every unit which is laying face down on the battlefield. That is this one here. But I mean, Flying Piranhas, they just fly away. They don't have to worry. Coal Sage, no chance against the Black Energy Knight. And the Hydra wins against the Earth Elemental. 5 points for each team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. So, Brazil against Mexico, or Mexico against Brazil. It's the home team who is leading at the moment. But can Mexico bring this baby home? And again, very dangerous situation here with the Earth card. This is the final setup for Mexico. Good dodge, good dodge. It looks very good. Very good for Brazil. Oh no, is there comeback? Confirmed. Yes, this looks good. Black Energy Knight wins. The Virgil also wins. Oh. Oh, the Earth Elemental, only a draw. That is definitely a win. And that is definitely a win. No, Mexico, why? 9 points in the last round. Oh, the pain. The pain. That is frustrating. Mexico is really destroyed on the bottom, and Brazil keeps on being one of the best teams in the Zurubang World League. And we have it going on right now, the last duel of the day, which I was looking forward to so much because I'm really curious. It is Spain against Thailand. Now, besides Spain being on place number 9 and a pretty good team, Thailand is the undefeated leader at the moment, place number 1. But Thailand has 4 cards which are flying, and Spain has 3 cards which are shooting. And this is why I'm looking so forward, because I want to see, will it help or does it even matter? Elements. Oh, so many clashes. Where to start? Oh, the Dark Elf Assassin gets the first blood here against the Air Elemental, and it doesn't even need to fly, it wins anyway. Mugok cannot win against the Succubus though. The Gladiator shoots down the Green Dragon. Spain in the lead, but the Alpacat shoots back more or less, with winning against the Sorcerer Apprentice. And the Cyborg shoots down the Spectre. 2 cards which are not what they seem like. And it is a 6-4 for Spain. Alright, okay, so fair enough. Spain is leading, and this is what I expected. But I didn't expect it to be that close. It was a back and forth, and in the end, of course, Spain took the victory, but it could have ended differently too. So, very curious how the next round will be. And will the Cyborg hit the dragon? Not in this round at least. Gladiator loses against the Air Elemental. What a pity. Spain doesn't manage, and Thailand is just too tricky. Hey, they win again. Green Dragon against the Dark Elf Assassin. No chance here. No way. Spectre wins against the Mugog. Is everything going crazy here? No, the Cyborg Rain shoots down the Succubus, but the Alpacat, it wins against the Sorcerer Apprentice. It's 8-12. I cannot believe it. I was sure Spain will manage. And they have the advantage, that is also clear. And they are home, but the home teams are not doing so well. The home teams are actually very bad. Now, yes, even my cat is going crazy. So, last round, what will happen? Spain versus Thailand. Oh, I'm so... I don't know what's going on here. The Alpacat wins against the Dark Elf Assassin. Never ever have Earth cards been more important. And the Mugok loses against the Air Elemental. I mean, the Gladiator can win against the Green Dragon. The Cyborg can win against the Spectre, and even the Sorcerer Apprentice could win, but no! Succubus also wins 18-12 for Thailand. And now I have to ask, who can stop this team now? Who is managing to win against this team, if not Spain? And out of all teams, Germany got a draw against Thailand. Well, let's take a look at the games today and at the table, because yeah, some teams established to be up there now very, very widely and make the gap bigger to the middle places even. And that was it for today. I wish you all a lovely, lovely evening, and we see each other soon. Bye.